In front of the fireplace with you on my knee, I want you to be with me, baby, while we're young, till our final flame.
Hey there!
Welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we're gonna kind of go through our relationship, or like start from the beginning of like how we got together, things like that. This is one of the videos that we kind of want to look back on one day and see how much we changed and kind of reminisce type thing. So we're just gonna kind of tell you how we met, how we got together, how we got engaged, married, all that type of stuff.
So I guess we can start in the beginning. We met in high school. We're both from a small town in East Texas. She moved there when she was younger, so I lived there my whole life. We met my junior year on the cheer team. Senior year is kind of when we started dating. And then from there, I graduated. She obviously stayed in high school. I was a senior, she was a sophomore. I graduated, joined the Air Force, went to boot camp, went to tech school, got stationed here, got deployed. And that's it, short and quick, but we'll kind of break each one down and give some more details. So
we met in 2015 because he was a teacher's aide for the cheer period that I was in, because I was the cheerleader. And he would just sit in there and we would talk, get to know each other, that sort of thing. And then 2016, we started talking towards the end of that school year and during the summer, and then fall of 2016 we had a homecoming bonfire type thing, and he created a mum and all this type of stuff, and that's how he asked me to be his girlfriend.
you ready?
Aww, that's so cute. Then he graduated in 2017.
Daniel Purselley.
And that's whenever he was wanting to probably pursue the route of going into the military, because his brother and some of his family members had been in the military. So it was always a thought in the back of his head. And
Fall 2017, joined the Air Force, went to boot camp in San Antonio, was there for 2 months. All we did was really write letters to each other then. I got a couple phone calls. Shout out Andrew, helped me snake a couple phone calls. He's one of my best friends. He was in tech school there while I was in boot camp, and we would meet at the base church service on Sundays, and he would slide me his phone so I could FaceTime her or call her. So don't tell anybody. But yeah. So then from there, January 2018, went to tech school in Mississippi. Was there for 2 months. I came home in March of 2018. Surprised her. She had no idea. Then from there, got stationed here in Omaha, Nebraska. Have been here since 2018. It's now August of 2020. So a little over 2 years, almost 2.5 years. Spent 6 months overseas from July of 2019 to January of 2020. I was in Africa.
once he got back, it was January of 2020. I knew that he was coming back that certain time because he had to tell someone to pick him up from the airport, but we surprised his family, and then he told his family, just whenever I come home, you know, I'll be proposing to her. So they just knew in the back of their mind, whenever he shows up, then we know a proposal is soon. So they kind of knew something, and I kind of knew something, so it was kind of cool how it played out. And whenever it was like 2 days or 3 days he had, and like the day before or 2 days before he proposed, we started thinking that we were gonna do a, I guess, fast wedding. Like, we didn't want to prolong. Yeah, we didn't want a long engagement. I mean, we'd already been doing long distance for about 3 years. We knew that we wanted it soon, so that's why we planned it 6 months away, and we got married in July of 2020.
In the middle of COVID, when we are watching this 20 years from now. do not forget the stress of COVID. That was crazy.
Yes, because 2 to 3 weeks before the wedding, we got official word that he was allowed to come, and we got official word that the venue was allowed to have us still. So it was very stressful, and
yeah, it was crazy because I would play games with like my family and some friends and stuff, and we were like 2 weeks away from our wedding date, and they're like, so can you come to your own wedding? Like, and I'm like, I still don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know yet, but.
So we did have a honeymoon plan to Alaska. That all got canceled, and we're still on a travel ban right now. So yeah, married, then we've been here. I moved up here immediately after we got married, and we really haven't been able to do anything because of restrictions and all that. So it's given us a lot of time to kind of re-date, get to know each other, learn each other, and it's been super nice. After a long time apart, it's been nice to come back and settle down together and kind of pick up where we left off almost, but then like in a better way, because like he doesn't have to drop me off at my house anymore. We don't have to drop each other off at an airport. So we've been really blessed and super grateful that we were able to still have a wedding and follow through with our plans of me moving up here and stuff, because it's been pretty awesome.
And that's now,
So to end today's video, I went on my Instagram and asked you guys if you had any questions about our relationship, and a few of you sent in some questions, so we're gonna answer those now. When are y'all gonna include me so I can be sister wives with Gabe?
I guess if you want to be included in the relationship, get a ticket to Nebraska, because we're kind of stuck here, so.
Yeah, so the question was, when are y'all going to include me so I can be sister wives with Gabe? One of my best friends wants to be sister wives, jokingly, but if you come and see us, then maybe we can arrange.
We're legitimately stuck here right now. We can't come to Texas, sorry. Did we edit our own wedding video? No, we did not. We actually paid for a videographer. I don't know his but Maddie can put it like right here, his Instagram. He does really good work. He's the pastor's child of the church that her family goes to back in Dallas. But he's very professional, and he did a really good job. So you can check him out.
Yeah, his name's Gabe Daly, and he works with Calvary Church. So the next question is, why do we live in Nebraska? It is because that's where he's stationed. We can't really help where he's stationed at. We just have to go with the flow, and we're here.
What is one thing you make sure to do and say to each other daily? I love you is kind of a given. At the end of the day, make sure each other's not upset. And try and put an effort. Make sure you give an effort every day. We try and go to bed at the same time, but sometimes the boys are trying to game, so that doesn't always happen. But
yeah, after long distance, we would like set up a certain FaceTime at night and try and like say goodnight at the same time, so that we could, I don't know, it kind of was helpful to like always FaceTime. So now that we're like in the same house together, we just try and keep that routine up, but without a FaceTime. So we try and like go to bed or wake up at the same time together. Intentionality. We're not successful at it always, but we have tried to do 12 hugs a day because we read that it's good for personal growth. But what is your favorite memory together?
I think my favorite memory would be when I came back from Africa and seeing her for the first time when she did pick me up from the airport. It was like so surreal she talked to somebody for so long through a phone, and they're just virtual, to like actually see them and like be able to give them a hug and like she's a real person. So that's my favorite memory.
Yeah, I love that. My favorite memory would have to be our first night here, because it was like a reality check that we don't have to say goodbye anymore. It was a realization that I've been waiting for so long. So I think that memory of us pulling up to the house, coming in, settling down, it was awesome.
How long have we been together? So we've been together for almost 4 years, and then like now in person a little over a month and a half.
We've been dating for almost 4 years, and we've been married for almost 2 months. What is the best part about being with Gabe? Yikes, I don't know about that one. No,
not much.
I would have to say the best part about being with you, I still learn new things. you know? Like, even after 4 years, I still learn new things. And like, I'm such a person that likes to feed off of whenever he tells me like new things or new skills or even something new about him. Like, we're still learning new things about each other because of us in different circumstances now. I would have to say that there's always something new about you. You know, it's not like mundane or boring or anything. So I think the best part is you're just exciting and full of adventures.
So what is the best part about being with Maddie? She kind of understands me pretty well after being together so long. Like, we still have our differences and stuff, and like there's still stuff that I think she doesn't agree with that like I do, but like not bad things, like me staying up till 2 a.m. playing video games, you know. But like the best part about being with her is that like she gets that. Which side of the bed do you sleep on? I guess if you're facing the bed, I sleep on the left, she sleeps on the right. So she sleeps furthest from the door and I sleep close to the
That's
door.
why, yeah. I don't like to sleep near the door. Okay, so that's all the questions. So we're just gonna close out today's video, and thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you to all the people that responded to my story and asked questions. That means a lot.
And if you're watching and you're not subscribed, you're not a real one. Sorry.
You heard the man. Hit that big red button and turn on those post notifications. And we'll see you in the